Hello, our names are Juan Antonio San Miguel, Juan Pablo Iregui, and Andrés Urrea. The topic we are going to talk about is school surveillance or security cameras in classrooms and corridors, specifically at Gimnasio La Montaña. School surveillance is mainly used to ensure security for both students and teachers during class, research, and of course, after class. We're against school surveillance. We disagree that Gimnasio La Montaña should have security cameras in classrooms and corridors, and for this we are going to use three main arguments. Some of the arguments are based on a YouTube video that shows a survey made in British school where most of the students and some teachers didn't agree with school surveillance. Also, we will show some pictures that will help us explain the arguments. The first argument that we are going to present is that cameras will be the only way to know the truth of what happens inside the classrooms. So teachers will stop believing in students. Because of this, teachers and students could feel some pressure to the cameras, and the class wouldn't be as fluent and as good as it is without cameras. These cameras could be used against students or teachers, but this is going to be explained later on. Also, this will affect the relationship between students and teachers, as teachers could become more strict as they are being audited by a video recorder, almost forcing teachers to show no trust in students, increasing tension during class. And this, of course, is very bad.
Our second argument is that teachers and students now are going to be under pressure because cameras can be used against them, making it difficult for students to learn as they are under pressure. The main goal of schools is to teach their students, and school surveillance would interrupt this in a certain way, because the students should behave because they truly know that is the right way to act, not because they have a camera registering what they do. Also, teachers would stop trusting their students, as they could start to think that the discussions that sometimes take place at the class could affect them. At Gimnasio La Montaña, we have seen cases of teachers that reacted in some ways where they disrespect students, just because the behavior that students were having was not good. And school surveillance would put pressure on students and teachers, as it could be used against any of them. As the school surveillance could be used against any of the teachers or any of the students, the most important goal of the security cameras, which is to ensure security and avoid robbery at schools, would now modify its goal and be used to demonstrate what teachers are doing wrong or what students are doing wrong, but in this case during class and not after or before the classes. Because of this, relationships between teachers and students would stop being a trust relationship to become a different kind of relationship where the teachers can't trust the students and vice versa. After this, we could say that school surveillance is against Gimnasio La Montaña's philosophy, as one of the students and teachers' rights is to be able to express their criteria, and this should be considered when the school has to take a decision over them, as it says in Chapter 4 of Gimnasio La Montaña's Coexistence Manual.
Our third main argument is that school surveillance can invade privacy of students and teachers. In this case, security cameras would violate the right to privacy, as they would record what is happening before, during, and after classes, and as the right of privacy in Colombia says that private actions of people that don't offend the public moral and order or affect third persons are only reserved to God, and in here most of the actions that occur during class never affect other people and sometimes can reveal people's inner thoughts and some more things that shouldn't be shown to other people different from the ones inside the classroom. Our conclusion is that even though school surveillance affects students and teachers and their privacy as well, they can avoid robbery at Gimnasio La Montaña, which is a problem that the school is having at the moment and also has not found a solution for it. School surveillance could be a solution for the problem, but it would generate some other problems between students and teachers, so we believe it is not the best solution for the school that the school should have. There are solutions different from installing cameras in classrooms and corridors, such as giving every student a padlock in their lockers, or even using vigías to watch classrooms during recess time But these are just solutions that we think that could possibly be better than school surveillance.